Hello everybody, welcome back. It's your boy Mr. Green Hands, and this is the reason why that in this video I'm going to try to make sure everybody who is gardening, you guys do compelling planting. You guys actually plant things at different times and stages, and yeah, but in this video we're going to be harvesting some late potatoes. This is the 15th of December, but I'm still harvesting food. Think about that, guys. Sometimes we just got to take a chance. And you never know. And I think I'm the only one down in the allotment right now. It's so quiet. Maybe the neighbor's dog's barking, as you guys heard just now. But that's it. Oh, you hear nature. Let's get into this. So I have my wheelbarrow all set up, ready to go. These are some pots that I had some potatoes that was left over for the last lot. Let me raise you guys up so you guys can see this properly. And up and daisy we go. And it's my time. So, as you guys see, the pot I've just got there. This is one of the pots that I had just lying around with some soil in it, and I decided to stick some potatoes late in it. And I'm going to use my wheelbarrow, and these are new potatoes. Let me get you guys a little bit closer so you guys can get into the action of what is going on. There we go. And I can swear already you guys can see some. So this is a compost with mixed with a lot of perlite, which will add a lot of airiness to the soil. And I'm not going to be wasting this. This soil is going right back into the garden where it belongs. Look at that. That is small but beautiful. And this soil is so compact with worms. Because you know me, your boy Mr. Green has always got that worm here helping my garden out. I'm not going to take their lives. They're helping my soil to grow and be better. But what I'm going to try to do is remove as much as I can of the potatoes, because I don't really want any potatoes to be growing in ground, because I don't want it to spread. I know it's sometimes when we think about potatoes, they're all over the place. Sometimes when you when you put them in the direct soil, you will have them growing in different sections or different places. So I'm just trying to reduce that, not having too much of that. This is not a lot. I think I had about 5 or 6 out of that one, but that's fine. And this soil is just going to be perfect to add, because look how airy it is. Look at that. That is a beautiful soil. Loads of insects. There's even an ant crawling along, if you guys can see that. Lovely stuff. Just beauty in your hands. So, not much in here. I think I've taken most of these out. I'm going to pop that there. Let's get the other one, because I did have 2 of them. Let's see if there's anything in this one. And normally when you're doing your potatoes, you let them dry down first before you start harvesting them, because that's a sign, or starting to look like it's drying. Oh, this one hasn't got nothing in it. That's okay. Nothing means nothing. It is nothing. That's the stem of the potatoes. Okay, that's not a bad thing. It's okay. I have soil anyway. I can use the soil for adding back into the garden, so you just continue in the life. Or I actually could just put them back in the pot, but next year I might not use the same pots, or I probably will use the same pots, but I might just do something different with the soil in there and see if that was the reason why this one. But obviously saying that both pots had the same soil, so it shouldn't be that. Let's get to one of the main stages, which is my grow bags that I grew some beautiful and amazing red variety of potatoes. I can't remember the name of them off the top of my head at the moment. As you can see, it's all dried down, so it's a big sign that it's ready to be harvested. And this is the first time that I'm actually using a grow bag to grow potatoes. When the plants were growing, they were looking amazing. All of this is just going to go back into the soil, so don't you worry, nothing's going to go to waste. All these soil, I'm going to probably put it back in here, the grow bag, and right away, just chucking it out, I can see some beauties and some worms. You gotta look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Beautiful red potatoes, and there seems to be lovely, quite a good amount. This is a type that they normally use for roasting or making like jacket potatoes. I'm not sure about the name, but I will find a name and add it in to the video so everybody can know the name of these ones. They're beautiful. Look at that. I think the grow bags did a fantastic job for my potatoes. And look at that. What a beautiful harvest. It might not be this massive amount where I can feed the nation, but it's more than enough for me to feed my family and to give some to people as well. And that is not, it was, you know, it's not about just growing just for your family. If you have enough, you can share to other people around. You can't eat everything. That was good. That was a good one. Look at that. There's another one here and another one. Look at that. It's beautiful. Color is beautiful. My runny nose has come back again because I am in the cold. It's fine. It's not an issue. Let's see. Maybe I should have taken out some of the soil. It's okay. But as I said, I am gonna grow back some more in here. So I'm gonna grab some out of here and add it back to the grow bag. I'm just gonna roll it down so it makes it a lot smaller than it is. And then I'm gonna just scrape up some and add it back to the grow bag. You know, and I found another one. Hey, there, a little baby one. But this one, I don't mind the potatoes growing back. So if I do find some tiny ones, I'm just gonna chuck it back into the grow bag, you know, and hopefully next year, there's another one. Put them in there. And this potato, it has like a sweeter taste to it than your regular, you know, type of potatoes. The red one does have a little bit different flavor to every other one that there is in existence. Fun fact, guys, potatoes are originate from the South America region. And there are so many different varieties of potato. There are starchy tuber, and they are amazing and so easy to grow. That's why I wonder why so many people don't, you know, strive to find out what the best thing that they, you know, sometimes we don't have enough time, and they can plant in their garden. That's where the old seed was. That's the potato seed that's completely decomposed. Okay, so that's it. It's looking good. I will show you guys the results in a minute, but let me get the next one thrown out into this wheelbarrow. And I am using my bare hands, but who cares? And the greatest thing about harvesting your own food or growing it, that you know what was put in the soil, which obviously I don't use any chemical-based items, but it's as close to nature as possible, or natural as possible. This one here, you could see them. Look at that. These are some beautiful potatoes. Oh, this one is good. I think I have a good amount here in this one. Let's turn them over, get my hands in there. If there's any tiny little baby ones like this size, I'm gonna remove them and put them back in the grow bag. So next year, some of these will become like their own potatoes. They will just suddenly start to grow back up. And I might not even need to buy another potato seed unless I need another variety, which can happen. I can have another variety of potato blended in. Because I've been trying to buy the purple potato, not the sweet potato, the purple potato. That when you cut it, inside of it is purple. I want to get a couple of seeds of those so I can, you know, have different colors in my food. And look at the richness of this. Look at the seed. That's the old seed from when I planted them. And I think I only put 2 seed in these bags. They have done superiorly well. You know, think about it, guys. Like, from one potato, I got more than I bargained for. And that's beautiful. So what I'm gonna do, as I did before, just to double check and make sure there's nothing else in there. Okay, let's put it back in the grow bag. Is here. I'm gonna roll it down a little bit. I put back some seeds at the bottom of it. That's fine, because I'm gonna roll them down a little bit lower than they are. And I'm gonna add something. See, while these are growing back up next year, I might stuck some garlic, or I might even stuck some onions around the edges of them. You can grow different things together. I forgot I haven't put the soil in there yet. But this is going to be great. So these grow bags were really good, I think. For me, they were fine. Oh, there's one. It's a bit tiny, but there you go. Back in there. You can produce something for me next year. And what I'm going to do as well is that I'm going to keep these lowered. So if the potatoes are growing, I can top up the soil because, you know, the potatoes will grow, or if you don't know, potatoes will grow upwards out of the ground. So you just keep the soil filled up. And eventually you have some beautiful potatoes. But let me put this down and show you what I've harvested from this little amount. Look at that. That is beautiful. That is a great harvest. But I'm going to go back to the section that I harvested some from before, which are in the last video, or the video that I posted up earlier this year, where I harvest those potatoes. I actually put back some potatoes into that box. So let's go over there and see what happened. They did grow, the plants did grow, they died back. So let's see if I can retrieve some potatoes and enjoy the rest of the season with the abundance that I'm getting right now. It's just perfect. So let's go over there. And anyway, guys, who says that you can't be growing or you be in your garden in winter? That's foolishness. There is no excuse, except for the storm or lightning or something like that. It's too dangerous for you to be out there. But for you to have a winter garden, you know, you gotta keep or know a little bit about what vegetables to plant that can handle the cold or can handle what sort of weather you're living in. So just keep an eye on certain vegetables that are very good. The brassicas are beautiful for the cold temperatures. Garlic is fantastic. So you just need to know. And time and like certain things can handle the cold, where you can come out and you harvest your stuff and it keeps your garden going for the year. It's not about just like disappearing and you come back and it's a jungle with grass. You want to come back and it's like straight into growing your vegetables that you need for your household as well as the people around you. So let's go over there, as I said, to see if anything has produced again in the second planting of the potatoes off the bed that I harvested earlier this year. So this is the garden bed that I harvested earlier this year from, and yeah, let's go in there and see if there's any love for me from my garden. This tripod that I'm using is a little bit tilted, but don't you worry, your boy is gonna straighten it out nice and perfect so you guys can see everything that I'm doing. So let's go in here now. I gotta clear that a bit. I do have to be careful. I do have some baby parsnips all over the place. Just rake using my hand fork. These are for my hoops, so I just need to save those. And all these stuff I can use just to throw back onto the soil later. Ooh, there goes my tripod. Come back here, guys. Come on. Let's try to get this done so the people can actually enjoy something beautiful on the weekend. Let's do this. Okay. Let's try to get you straight first and then show you guys what I'm doing. You know, sometimes an extra hand is not a bad thing. An extra hand will do well for me right now, but it's okay. I'll be fine. Okay, so let's go over here and do this. And there's some grass is straight up annoying, but it's a part of nature. We are trying our best to live with it, but it is what it is. Okay, so look at that. Straight away, do have potatoes. Look at that, guys. Potatoes. Second lot of potatoes. Look at that. That's beautiful. Some of them are even trying to grow back right now. I'm not sure why. But let's see what's happening in here. There must be something down there. Let's have a look. And as I did for the other ones, the baby ones, I will leave, you know, until next time. Because they will just stay into the soil and just grow back. There's one that's growing right now. Look at that. Even in the late times, it's starting to try to grow back. But I don't want you to grow back right now. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. There's another one. Hey, I'm in the money. Growing the potatoes, but yeah, similar thing. Because this is the section that I normally don't pay attention into this box so much. I just put it in, give it some water, add some natural organic matter to it, and just leave it and let it do its own thing. If it grows, it doesn't grow. But this is a lazy form of farming or growing your own vegetable, which is fine. Some people like to go out and complicate things too much sometimes. Gardening is not meant to be so stressful. This is, you're meant to be peace and quiet. And yeah, and this is proof that I'm harvesting food. Some of these are really small, but that's okay. That's fine. I'll be able to let them go back into the soil because I won't be adding no more potatoes in here for next season. These baby ones will just come back up. Potatoes are so hard to kill. Like, they don't give up. They will come back every time and give you food. Look at that. There you go. Thank you very much. I'll take that. Some of these are a bit too tiny, but I'll just throw them over there. Because when I come back next year, you know, when it's growing, it would just put food into this box for me. And I don't have to do a thing. Don't even have to do anything to this bed here. Maybe do a little bit of weeding, because this box has some weeds that do come out of it buried deep, like these stranglers here, which I'm trying to remove. Okay, let's start in the middle now and see what we got. Here we go. This is one here. Beautiful. There's one more here. Sometimes you can miss some stuff, I'm telling you. But hey, Christmas harvest, or close to Christmas harvest, and I'm getting potatoes, guys. Unbelievable. Actually, it's believable. You just have to know your garden and know where you are, and know what works. This is a bit of a stump. Stick it in there. It will feed the soil by decomposing. It's fine. Because I grow the way I grow vegetables is like the no dig, no till. But obviously I have to till now or dig up to get the potatoes. But that's okay. I'll put it back into rest so I don't have to break the soil too much after this, and hopefully next year will be a better year. We just have to wait and see. Let's pull up one of these here and see if there's anything down there. Yeah, these are babies, tiny ones, but sometimes you just need, if they're too small, I'm leaving them. But if there's a good size for a teat bite to bite into it, I'm taking it home, washing it off, and just boiling it. Maybe make some mashed potato, or just grill them in the oven, or potato salad, whatever I wish. And this is full of worms and full of everything. It's just a lot of life in this garden at the moment because I've taken the effort to maintain it in such a high quality that it will give me food throughout the year. Okay, that's a bit of bush. Okay, here we go. We're back on the goal, guys. Back on the ridge. Look. Yes, sir. Look at that. Beautiful. Still getting food, man. This is crazy and amazing at the same time. Hey, you don't have to be like me that's using their hands a lot. You can use gloves if you want to for safety, but I'm not a gloves person. I like sticking my hands in the soil. There's just something about the soil, the feel of soil is just amazing. Just be careful, you might stab yourself with a bit of thorn or whatever is in the soil. Look at that. Getting food, baby. Getting food. There's some grass in this one. Just trying to pull out some of them so next year there'll be less and less. Look at that. Lovely. Look at that. Oh, and I dropped the grass back into the soil. Let's get them in the walkway. They can pass. See, over the years that I've been doing the allotment, I have done so much work in here to get it to where it is right now that I don't even have to add so much compost or so much fertilizing. It just does it for me, you know? And it's beautiful. That's what the one thing you got to try to do in your garden is get your garden to take care of itself, you know, and then you just manage everything else. You know, you focus on other things. That's the aim, is to get it to the point where I'm doing so little out here, but I'll be getting food. I almost fell over there. I was tilted a little bit. Don't think you guys want to see me fall into this, or maybe some of you want me to fall into it. Who knows? It's okay. Some weeds are still hanging around here. Can't get rid of everything, but do your best to kind of make it minimal. Okay, I'm almost at the end, guys. Still getting some stuff. Look, just using my hand. Bang. Getting the food. Getting the potatoes. Come on. This will save me from buying potatoes at the shop for a while. And mine will be tasting so much better than theirs. Because I know what I did to the soil. What I add to the soil to get it to where it is. You know? Knowing where your food comes from. So important. I think I'm coming to the end right now. Let's see. Is anything else in here that I need to take out? Okay. So I can sort the soil back out. Somehow there's plastics in the bottom of this. Sometimes the wind just blows everything from off other people's allotment. Because we've had 3 storms recently. And the storm is just everywhere, like just blowing like crazy. But it's okay. Can't change the weather. Can't let the weather stop me. I think that's it, guys. Some more stuff. What's this? Pull out these things. Some of these things are annoying. Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah. If there's anything else left in here, next year. So all of these little baby ones that you see flying on the top here, guys, they're literally going to be left in there. And then I'm going to add some value to it. Plus I'm going to put some wood chips on top of it to add and break down over the winter time, the deep winter time. And then I'll be able to come back and harvest some more potatoes earlier in the season than I expected. Let's show you what the harvest looked like in total. So guys, look, this is what it looks like. Look at that. That is great harvest, I think, myself, like for the time that I've been growing these things. And this will be able to give me at least like a month or so, you know. Think about it, guys. It's so beautiful to be out here and harvesting your own food. Look at them. Look at it. It's cloudy, it's damp, it's a bit windy, but I'm out here still getting food. This is your boy, Mr. Green Hands. Don't worry about anything else. If you have a bit of time to spend in the garden, you feel so much better. So please don't forget to look after the planet, because we just have to. See you guys next time.